Hey challengers, I'm back. And that's what we're focusing on today, the back. Whether or not anyone can see your back muscles, there's no doubt they're used all the time, and it's important to use proper form when working this muscle group. If you've ever been laid up in the bed with back issues, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. As you know, we'll be using the exercise bands today, so be sure to check out the routine and get the proper length and resistance. By the way, if you're going to use weight when doing Superman, be sure to use something light, 5 pounds or less. Many struggle with this exercise without any weights at all. Go get your heart rate and let's get going. Start out with our lat pull down with the band. Obviously, you can see my hands. I've kind of come in a little bit on the band because I needed a little bit more resistance, and plus my arms aren't that long. Put your hands up in the air straight ahead, kind of pull down. As you pull down across your chest, make sure that you squeeze your back. Now we're going to go ahead and do some bent over rows with the band. And here, depending on your band, you may have to spread your legs out a little bit farther, or maybe even possibly pull up on the bands a little bit, maybe not on the handle but on the bands themselves, just to get that extra resistance. Again, when you're pulling up, just make sure that you have you're tightening up your back. Now we're going to go ahead and do the crossover, ups and downs with the band. As you can see, I've kind of crossed it over, and I'm going to go straight out. You're getting a little bit of shoulder, you're getting a little bit of the back, most of the back, but it's the upper back. This does not take long at all to start getting up a burn. This is called the back exchange. Typically we use something besides a remote, but it's what was handy. Basically what we're going to do is you're going to keep your chest up and your legs up as high as you can, and you want to go ahead and see what I'm doing. I'm bringing it around my back, but I'm not touching my back, and we'll do that for the 20 seconds. Now we're just going to do a regular jog, kind of jog it out a little bit, take some of that pressure off of our back. And after our 20-second jog, we're going to go into what's called a Superman. It's going to be the same thing as a back exchange, except for what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a bar, I'm going to hold it up in front of me as high as I can, and I'm also going to keep my feet up as high as I can. This is a very difficult one. I'm struggling just a little bit, but it does wonders for the lower back, and you should never have back pains if you did this every day. And this is called the Superman, and the bar is maybe 3 to 5 pounds. That's it for that one.
Alright, day 5 is now complete. Just like the other days where we've used the resistance bands, you may need to readjust and repeat the routine to get the most out of it. I found when working the back it's way more effective when you use weights, so if you happen to have them, I suggest using them. So moving forward, we only have 2 days left. Can you see the finish line? Tomorrow we'll be introducing yoga, and for our last day we'll revisit all the muscle groups in one blood-flowing workout. Check your heart rate, drink some water, and be sure to visit the F120 Super Beginner Workout page on Facebook. Leave your comments, suggestions, critiques, and feedback. We'll see you tomorrow.